Hello Pisces, and welcome to the Angel Cooperative channel. I'm here to do your monthly tarot horoscope for November of 2019. My name is Liza Mariani, and I am so happy that you guys have tuned in today to watch this video. So just a reminder, this is for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So also check out the other signs in your chart and watch those videos as well. Sometimes those may resonate better than your sun sign. So also don't be shy to check out those on top of your sun sign video. Also, this is a general reading, so it might not necessarily resonate with everyone. So if not, definitely go check out your other signs and see if those connect with you better. All right, I already pre-shuffled the cards, so I'm just going to start dealing them out, and also just letting you know that we are in a Mercury retrograde the beginning of the month. So the Mercury retrograde runs from October 31st to November 20th. And typically during the Mercury retrograde, there can be communication issues, like could be messages getting crossed or miscommunications, or also there could be a lot of confusion, also glitches with technology. Definitely, keep that in mind. You could lose internet access, things could go, maybe your phone could get glitchy. There's a lot of things that usually affect technology during Mercury retrograde. I can't speak today, but yes, definitely keep that in mind, because it's typical that it happens all the time during this phase of when Mercury comes into retrograde. So also there is going to be a full moon on the 12th, which is a good time to release whatever it is that you need to release from your life right now. So of course, to bring in the new. So that, of course, the new moon is on the 26th, and that's a good time to really set your intentions about what you want to manifest in the coming months or even within the next month. All right, so let me also clarify with the old style of Norman cards. Let's see what we have for Pisces for this month. What do we have coming in? All right. And we also have the Child as your overall energy. We also have with that the Five of Pentacles reversed as well. All right, I'm also going to pull a few runes for Pisces to see what's coming in. Also to clarify the energies of what's coming your way for November of 2019. All right, so what runes do we have for Pisces? Oops, okay, let me just fix the cards because they got all scattered. All right. Let's see what runes we have. This one's more in the middle. And this is the middle here. Okay. So yes, with the overall energy this month, it's interesting. I just want to quickly look over this. Wow. Yeah. You know what? I do feel like there is a transition here coming in for Pisces this month. I do sense that there is going to be, a feeling where this time of isolation is coming to an end. A time of where you're feeling like it could be even where you're feeling where money might have been a struggle for you. It could even be a feeling of being kind of alone. And I do feel like there is a sense of transition where you're coming out of it. Of course, because we have the Five of Pentacles is reversed. When it's usually upright, it means you're isolated, you're feeling neglected. Also, it could be a lot of trouble with finances. It could also mean that you're, going through where people are turning their backs on you. You feel like you're not getting the support that you need. But I do sense that it's coming to an end because it's reversed. And I feel like you've been through this already. So it's kind of like you're moving past it. You also have the child energy here. So it could be also affecting children that are around you, or this could even be that maybe it's like making you feel like there's like being a child again, like being happy and joyful and carefree like a child. So this could either be your energy that you're taking on, or this could even be affecting children that might be in your environment, or people, or even your own children that you have. So this is really good energy for Pisces, especially for this month. I do feel like a lot of Pisces have been through some struggles, so I do feel like it's good that this is finally coming. It's like a transitional phase where you're coming out of that. So it's really good. I also see here, interesting, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed as we start out the month. And I do feel like this is, paired with the book, this is a time to really focus in on creating money flow, because the Six of Pentacles is reversed. So it is almost like there's an imbalance with money, or it could be an imbalance with getting help from people. And I feel like it's almost like you're having to research or look into new ways of reversing this. So that way there could be more money or flow coming towards you, or even more balance in your life. And, of course, this is more of a sense of like not feeling sure if you have, if you're financially stable, maybe even looking into connecting with a financial advisor, somebody to give you a little bit of direction. So that way, and I do feel like with the book, it's like needing that kind of knowledge and help to fix this, because there is some type of imbalance. So it's like you want to not be in the red line all the time. You want to get above that. So that way, I feel like there is definitely a shift though. I do feel like there is, especially with the Five of Pentacles reversed, I feel like there is going to be a shift this month. Maybe not in the beginning of the month, but I do sense there is like some kind of shift happening. And of course, it might not even completely come into play in November, but I do feel like there is something shifting here, and it is going to be better. It could be better opportunities coming in, but you do have the Queen of Pentacles here. So this could be a businesswoman. This could be an earth sign as well, which is a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So you can definitely be getting some correspondence from an earth sign, or you could be getting some correspondence from this businesswoman type of energy. Somebody who is very confident and also very generous. She could be offering you something. So I do feel like she has, she has really good energy, because she is also somebody who she's very confident, but she's also very good with money. And she's also like, I guess, what do you say? She's like very independent, but she's also very, abundant, and she's very prosperous. Like she's like an entrepreneur in a way. Like she knows how to manage her money. She also is somebody who is, you can go to for business advice. Like this could even be somebody who's coming in to help you with your money situation. So as I was saying, financial advisor, you could be finding a woman to help you. She might be your financial advisor. She might actually be drawing up plans or investments, or looking into helping you manage your money. So this could also be coming into play. So I see this being like a very positive energy. This person, whatever she's doing for you or coming towards you, and I feel like you could even be taking on this energy too, as we're coming into the end of the first week of November. So interesting, because we do have, as we, in between this card and the next one, we do have the disruption rune. So I do feel like something is going to happen. And with this rune coming into play, especially here, I do feel like something is going to shift here. There is going to be some interesting energy coming in. Well, we do have the Page of Swords and the Tower. So yes, the Tower is very similar to this rune. So there is some major change coming in. Definitely in the second week of November, it could be involving an air sign, which is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or because usually pages, it could be somebody younger than you, but I do feel like this could be a message coming towards you. It could be something with great news, but it could also be something that is going to be even like the truth or some type of, positive message that is going to bring you some knowledge even. This could even be where someone is helping you through this major change, or it could be the news that's causing this major change, because definitely something is happening and I feel like you'll be finding out about it in the second week of November. So let's see what we have. Oh yes, we have the Ace of Wands and the House. So I do feel like this could be involving your home. There is definitely some new beginning here, maybe something new coming into play involving a home, maybe even buying a new home. It could even be where there might be even investment, something where you could also even be moving, financially moving, selling a home. There could be something that's coming into play in the second week of November. So this is, it could be, I do feel like this is very good news that's coming in. So if you are waiting on money or maybe waiting on somebody to make an offer on a home, if you're trying to sell a home, or if there is something here where it's involving a home, this is going to be creating something really good standing. It's going to be a new beginning. So it's going to be something very positive coming your way. I do feel like it's going to resonate differently for each of you, but I do feel like this could have to do with something, your home life, where something that's going on involving your home. So very good positive energy, especially because this is involving money. So I feel like it's going to also change the pace of where you've been before in the past. So this is going to push you further ahead. So it is like a good shift, but I do feel like there is a sense of, where you're not completely trusting the situation either, because we do have the Eight of Swords reversed, and you also have the Lady. So I do feel like there might be some mental confusion going on here. Of course, we're in the Mercury retrograde, and I do feel like there may be some communication struggles, or this could even be where you're kind of over analyzing, or maybe you're also but the thing is, this is reversed too, because when this is upright, it's more of that energy. And I do feel like when it's reversed, it's kind of like you're starting to get some more clarity. Whereas before, like maybe you were just completely confused and you were not trusting the situation, and maybe you were over analyzing it for what you thought it was, and you're finally seeing it through, because you do have the Lady here. So, and she's also very confident, but she's also very wise. So she's somebody that almost like a motherly figure, where people look to her for advice. But I do sense that there is a little bit of stress and anxiety going on here. Especially, like, I do feel like it might even be over the situations that are going on in your life. There could be many different things going on, not just one thing that's affecting you. And it could be causing some stress. So be mindful of that, because we also have the Gateway rune. So, and this is connected to these cards right here. So I do feel like this is all about some major changes that are happening. And I do feel like this is stress and anxiety or worry over these changes that are going on, and also not being sure of yourself. It's almost like you're not trusting like what is being told, or maybe what is being said, and maybe not like, not completely trusting in the universe and whatever it is that's coming your way. And you're questioning, of course, because you're over analyzing the situation. So I do feel like you're questioning yourself, and you're also questioning the situation that's here. But with the Gateway, it's also about transitioning to a new situation, but it's also getting through conflicts and getting through challenges and, overcoming them. So it's like going from one extreme to the next. So it's like you're getting out of this, you're transitioning over. So it's like you're going to have to trust. It's almost like letting you know, in order to transition, you need to trust and you need to not control the situation, just let it happen. Because this is the gateway that's going to be switching you over. Of course, these changes are always scary in our lives, but I do feel like there is some very positive things that may come out of this. It's just you have to trust in it. And I feel like you're more about worried and stressed out over what could happen and the bad things that could happen. Actually focus on what you do want to have happen or what you want to bring into your life, instead of focusing on, because you don't want to manifest that. Don't focus in on the negative things that you're afraid of happening. So definitely. And of course, you have the Empress here with the Sun. So I do feel like you're going to be manifesting in really good, this is good positive energy. And she's also very, she is like very nurturing, very loving, but she's also, the Empress always is one that's very grounded, and also she manifests and she creates things into her life. And you have the Sun paired with that. So it's beautiful energy, Pisces, especially as we're coming into, I do feel like this is when the Mercury retrograde will be ending. It's like right around that time period. And also it's interesting because the next card is like where the new moon falls. And I do feel like you're going to be focusing in on that new moon, and you're going to want to be manifesting in, because you have the Sun. I do feel like things are like, this is all about success, and this is all about happiness and, shining your light, and also, shining in the spotlight, like getting yourself out of the shadows, like really putting yourself out there. I do feel like this is coming into play towards the third week of November. And also, it's interesting because I also want to pull in this room. This is the defense room. This is all about strength and, getting yourself this far and like really trusting in yourself, and also really going after what you want. So it's interesting how it's here in between this, the Empress here, and also we have the Four of Swords reversed, connected with the moon. So of course the moon is coming into play right when we have the full moon, not the full moon, the new moon on the 26th. So this is like right around that time period, like the last week in November. So of course you're, kind of getting yourself out of this worried and where you're overthinking things, but also where you're kind of taking yourself out of this where you had to step back a little bit for a little while. And I feel like you're kind of awakening yourself in this point, because you're kind of trying to see what it is that you need to go in with this moon. But I do feel like the moon, you're also still, there is some parts of this, this new beginning, this Ace of Wands that are coming into play that you're still not sure about. And I do feel like this moon energy is still here. It's letting you know that you really still need to like let your intuition guide you a little bit. So not to really figure out that the answers are going to be right in front of you right this moment. I do feel like you have to trust in this situation, and also, tune into what your gut instincts are and let those actually help make your decisions as you're moving ahead. And we also, with this card, we have the flow. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, this is all about really focusing in on like what it is that you want, and also creating that flow to happen. It's like the flow of like not having to control things from happening, but actually just let things flow naturally, and they will come into play. And I do feel like that is kind of what's happening here towards the end of the month. And we also have the Page of Wands reversed. and we have the whip. So I do feel like there is some sort of control that still is over you at the end of the month. And we do have the Page of Wands, and that's also fire energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It is reversed. So I do feel like this could be... it could be messages that are coming towards you that might be a little bit forceful, maybe controlling. You might be getting some messages where people are trying to control you or trying to figure out ways to, push you in a different direction. So I feel like this could even be a little bit of a warning, to be aware that this person is trying to control you, whatever these messages that are coming through for you at the end of the month, because you don't want to give into this control, because you don't want to allow this person to have control over you. So it might not necessarily be a fire sign. This could just be a message that's coming towards you at the end of the month. So I do feel like, Pisces, you want to be mindful of that. You don't want to allow anybody to take control over the situation. You want to really have your hands in your choices, and don't let people say, oh no, you have to do this, and pushing you along to do whatever it is according to their agenda. And I feel like that is important for you to also hear for this month, for towards the end of the month. All right, so I'm also going to pull a Work Your Light oracle card for Pisces for the month of November. Let's see what card we have for Pisces. Okay, these are stuck together. Let's see. Okay, it says Unbound, releasing of soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Oh, interesting. Wow. Yeah, you know what? There could be some karmic relationships that you need to release this month and really disconnect yourself from. It's interesting. This could even be some past relationships that you have to release. Maybe you're still holding on to the energy of these past It's almost like you need to have a cord cutting. Unbound is kind of like that energy. Well, as you see, yeah, they're all tied by cords. If you can see it in the card here, you can see these ropes that are holding them down. So I feel like you need to do a cord cutting with whatever it is that may be that negative energy that you're still connected with. Could be some past life relationships, could be even some relationships that you've already ended, but you're still emotionally connected to it in some way. So definitely that is important for you guys to hear for this month. I'm also going to pull the Secret Language of Light oracle card for Pisces for the month of November 2019. What card do we have for Pisces for November? Okay, and we have, I just want to pull out the page in the book first. It's called Light Beings, and it's interesting. It's you're looking at the planets here. I don't know if you can zoom in here. There we go. And it's almost like looking to another world, or different places. It's almost like looking out into space and feeling like you're connected with the universe. Let's see what the message is from the book. It says, this image depicts a light being. The term light being is used to describe a range of ethereal forms, including guides and angels. They observe your life from a higher perspective so they can see the most auspicious path for you to create your dreams and desires. Sometimes your light beings may seem to take you down a path fraught with difficulty. However, everything happens for a reason. Just as we know a baby will eventually walk, you will also find your footing and attain your dreams. Your light beings are not here to save you, for that would interfere with your ability to create unique paths and conclusions. They are the keepers of the faith that hold the stream your past, present, and future dreams and desires to your heart. Only you can decide what to do with this information. You can't get it wrong, for your light beings will just show you another way. Interesting. So this is kind of like what your life path is, and showing that you're being divinely guided, but you know, it's you're left there to really, it's like free will, take on this path the way that you choose, and of hopefully you will come to learn your lessons, the life lessons that you were brought here to learn. So I do feel like this is definitely letting you know that you have been through this. This has been part of your path, and you're going through the situations in your life that you're going through because you were predestined to go through them. So I do feel like, yes, there's a lot of free will that goes into this, but you're also being divinely guided to, you know, to take down this path, but you're also left to make the choices on your own. And hopefully, you know, you will learn the life lessons you were brought here to learn. So I do feel like that is an important message that you do need to know, especially as you're questioning, why is this happening to me? You know, it's like a question I think we all go through, especially when we're going through challenges in our lives. And we always question that part, and we say, why did this have to happen to me? I didn't do like anything to deserve this. But maybe it's because without these experiences, you wouldn't develop into the soul that you're meant to turn into. So yes, our life experiences bring us to different places in our lives where, yes, we do question a lot of it, but I feel like it does bring our growth to our soul, and also it helps us evolve onto next lifetimes as well. So I hope this definitely resonated with you, Pisces, because you guys are, you know, you're the last sign in the chart, and of course Pisces are known to be old souls, so you're definitely been through many lives if you're a Pisces. So you know, you're an old soul and you've lived many life paths, and you've gone through many lessons, and that's why I think Pisces are usually the ones that have the most difficult life paths to go through, because of the fact that you're supposed to learn these lessons to get to the next lifetime, or even to finish out your lives, and hopefully whatever it is that goes next. So I hope this message resonated with you, Pisces, and definitely comment below. I would love to hear how this resonated with you. Also, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and also have share with your friends, your family, or any relatives that you know would benefit from my readings. And also, don't forget to hit the little bell notification on the corner to get notified for when my new videos are being posted. Also, check out the links below, and also the link to my own personal channel. And if you are local to the Angel Cooperative, there is the scheduling connection there, so that you can schedule an appointment, where I'm in every other Thursday at the Angel Cooperative from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. All right, guys, have a wonderful month, and I will see you again in December. Love you. Take care. Bye.